Hi guys, Martin here from Scania GB. We've just had some stock come in. I'd like to give you a bit of a sneak preview of what we've got coming. So, as you can see, it is a 2019 Scania R 450. This particular one is 190,000 Ks, and this whole batch that we've got coming in will come with the remainder of the 3-year R&M package. If we can just walk you around. Doesn't have a sun visor on this one. There is a reason for that. The previous operator was very specific in that these vehicles were set up for fuel saving, and whilst I think aesthetically a sun visor is nice, it does have a small effect on fuel economy, but it is something that we can fit and retrofit. They have got the factory side skirts on them, and this particular setup on here is twin fuel tanks. So we've got 175 on the offside, and we've got a 300 on the near side, obviously 475 combined. And we've got a good size AdBlue tank on there as well. It's a fixed fifth wheel. Once again, we're seeing more and more customers quite happy with a fixed fifth wheel. And gone are the days now where the standard specification is a slider. And if we can move in and just have a quick look here, you can see the wheels or the tyres on these are almost like new. And if I could just show you really the chassis layout here, it does have a couple of additional sections of catwalk in there. And that's predominantly from a health and safety point of view, that when you are coupling and uncoupling, there's virtually such a slim chance of falling between the chassis and as a driver injuring yourself or your drivers injuring them. But you can see around the back of the cab, it's very neat and tidy. These here, you'll just see that this has actually got an air suspended cab on it, and this whole batch of them will have that. But I think probably the best step for us next really is to let's get up inside and have a look inside the cab. This is quite literally as it's just come in, so we've still got to prepare this vehicle, but it gives you a great insight to just how well these have been looked after. The new generation Scanias are such a fantastically well thought out design. What is a relatively medium-sized cab here? There's a huge amount of storage in it, and a lot of little things that are standard in this that are extras on other manufacturers. So you'll see here, obviously we've got curtains, but it's a curtain that goes between the bunk and the living area, as well as we've got the curtain that goes around the front as well. So you've got both with those. Onto the storage a bit, we've got 3 lockers across the back. We have got a lot of underbunk storage. We have got the pull-out fridge, drawer, but you can also get access to your side locker here, which is particularly useful for taking your wet gear on and off without getting it all wet inside the cab. Into the centre, we've got more storage again, just very handy drawers, somewhere you might put your stationery, another drawer underneath. But you can see the whole dash area is a very well sort of laid out and a very, very comfortable place to be. Cup holders, everything's sort of just in reach without having to sort of move out of your seating position. But as well, I mean, visibility with the low windows, slim pillars, it really is a new era of trucks. So there's only one last thing for it now. Let's fire it up so you can have a listen. Inside the cab here is a very, very quiet place, but let's get outside and have a listen to the engine.